Yeah,
This season, we learned a little bit more about John and his backstory, a little bit deeper of a dive. What
sure.
surprised you to find out about him when you were reading the scripts?
Oh man. Um, first of all, that man, I didn't want to. I was going to say something, but it would have given away the plot. But I think what to stay on that line though, is that his mother, first of all, that she has existed, but what she was involved in was a little shocking. And kind of the decisions that she makes toward the end of the season are even more shocking. So I don't want to give it away too much, but just her decisions as a parent
Mm.
are a little troubling for us, Samson.
Well, Samantha, you've been saying sometimes a monster isn't always a monster. Who would you put your finger on as a monster this season?
Mm.
I'm not allowed to answer this question. But I will say that we all have tendencies. And I think in season 2, what you will see is certain tendencies coming to the surface, and how each character deals with theirs is really intriguing.
Well, Isaiah, season 2 feels a little bit about a less singular, clear villain like season 1 was, and more about complicated motives. Is
Mhm.
Cross trying to tell us that maybe what we usually assume is not always what makes a villain?
Man, I think you nailed it right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think when you say is Cross trying to tell us, you mean is the show trying to
The
tell us that?
show,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Yes. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going on. That there sometimes bad people do good, or people who do bad, the bad that they're doing is for a good reason. And that's what I think this season kind of opens up, so you can take a look at that and go, oh, here's a conversation that we need to have at the dinner table.
Mm,
Um,
mm,
it's definitely something that we've been talking about as a cast. So
yeah, yeah.
Samantha, what scene this season was emotionally or maybe mentally heavier than you expected? Was there one that stood out?
Yes. I keep talking about this one scene that I did with Melody Hurd, who plays Janny on the show. Mentally fatiguing only because it was so incredible to watch this beautiful young woman blossom. She's had a great career, but then we got to play together, and very intimately so. And when I came out of that, I realized I was a little bit more tired, because it's something else when, and I'll just speak in life, it's something else when you hold the hearts of children and they look to you to lead and protect them. And what I realized coming out and stepping back into self as Samantha, how many children don't feel safe or held when they think that they are. And that for me just kind of put everything into perspective as to why Elle is so invested in this family, and why they're so now much more important than however she feels about Alex. She can supersede that because of how she wants to show up for them.
Oh, I love that answer. Well, thank you so much. Season 1 was fantastic. Fans are excited
you.
for season 2.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you so much.